Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Primavera Project Planner 7th tutorial. I am Engineer Muhammad Qasim Shinwari to guide you in this tutorial. Topics that will be covered in this tutorial are relationship. That is, what is relationship? How can you make a relationship and how to modify it? In the next part of the video tutorial, I will guide you about adjusting schedule to meet target complete date. Relationships. Relationships can be defined as any short connection between two activities. There are many kinds of relationships. For example, first is start to start, that is generally known as SS relationship. In this relationship, the predecessor and successor both starts at a single time, both starts simultaneously. Second relationship is finish to start, that is when predecessor will end, then successor will start. It is denoted by FS. Third is finish to finish. It means that both predecessor and successor will end simultaneously. And last is start to finish, which means that when predecessor will start, the successor will end. So now let's make these relationships and let's modify them. One more thing here we will do is constraints. What is constraints? Constraints is actually a restriction imposed on activity in form of early or late start dates. For example, we cannot start a specific task before a specific date. Then we have to apply a constraint. How we will do this, so you will learn in this tutorial. Okay, now first of all let me to schedule the project so you can know what is the end date of the project. Calculated end date is 19th May 2011. We have to do some activities start simultaneously so that this date can be attained. So let's do this. You can observe that the activity C0051, which is selection of construction contractor, and C0061, which is sourcing for portionment of bulk material, both of these can be started simultaneously. So click on the selection of construction, right click, go to activity detail, and there click on successors. Okay, here you can see that the relation is FS, that is finish to start. So let me change it into start to start. Now C0051 and C0061 activities both will start simultaneously. Click on jump. Okay, now you can see that activity C0111, which is sand filling, this activity, and C0121, brick masonry of ground floor walls, can also be started simultaneously by giving a 1 day gap. This 1 day gap is known as lag. Here you can see that a separate column is present for lag. If you want to start two activities at a single time, but you want that successor should start after the 1 day of predecessor. Let me explain it by help of some slides. lag is actually the delay of the successor from its predecessor. For example, you can see that the predecessor, when predecessor starts, after 1 day the successor is started. You can see that there is a lag of 1 day. This gap is known as lag. So we can start two activities simultaneously, but giving a lag of 1 day or 2 days as it needs. If we give this kind of lag which is shown here and is highlighting, it is known as positive lag. For example, this will be entered as +1 or simple 1. So it will give the duration of lag as 1 day. But if we want to give a lag of 1 day just before the predecessor ends, as in this case you can see that before ending the predecessor, 1 day before ending the predecessor, the successor will start. Then we will enter the value of lag as negative. As here it is shown, it's highlighting -1 day. So let's do it. In this case we have C0111, which is the sent filling. Its successor is C0121. So change the relationship to start and the lag of 1 day is given. Either click on enter of either press enter of your keyboard or click on jump. Now let me see that we have saved some days or not. So I am doing scheduling. Yeah, you can see that we have saved many days, about 15 days. So let's carry on. The next activities which can be started simultaneously is C0121 and C0131. These two activities can be started simultaneously. So highlight brick masonry and go to successors. Here you can see that its successor